Welcome to another 5-minute car reviews. We've rebranded. You might have noticed when you clicked on the link, I kind of forgot a little. We mainly rebranded because of comments like this. But now we are a different channel, but the same content, same host, same usual stuff you come around for anyway, because that's what you're here for. Actually, no, you're not here for me. You're here for this. The 2025 Kia Telluride. Yes, sir. It is a good looking vehicle. This is actually probably one of the better looking SUVs on the planet. There's only a few I would probably like better, maybe the Tahoe. But yeah, this is basically a mom car for dads. And the reason I say that is because the sister car to this, the Hyundai Palisade, is kind of a mom car for moms. You know, it's softer and a little nicer, interior, better for the kids. This does have 3 rows for the kids too, so you can still take them to soccer. But there's no angle where this car just really doesn't look good. And I think this is more of a manly car. So the dads get this one, the moms get the Palisade, is basically what my synopsis is. But enough of the outside. All right, let's get into the Telluride, and I'll show you the interior, and then we'll take it for a spin afterwards. All right, getting in. Obviously, you got the button to open the door from the outside. You got your normal power windows, power locks, all that fun stuff there. And you've got your gauge cluster here, and you're greeted with all kinds of digital screens. Very easy to read, super concise. It's really nice, and this whole interior is essentially a nice place to be. A bunch of soft plastics and soft touch things, and some hard plastics. You got some piano black in the middle here, which is not my favorite, but yeah, it's okay. Physical buttons for the HVAC controls. You got a wireless charger. You also got USB A and C control plugs. A 12 volt if you need to go old school like that. Heated seats in the front, bam here and bam there. And of course all your radio controls and things here. Nice and easy, everything's set up within reach. Very, very trash receptacle right there in case you need one in your side door. All the steering wheel controls are your normal types of controls. Lane keep assist, cruise control, music, volume, and oh, this is, yeah, advancing your stereo. So like if you want to change tracks, right, you got to push down to go up a track, and you got to push up to go down a track. Now, I don't understand that. I don't like when transmissions do it, and apparently Kia doesn't either, because this transmission has a selectable gear lever, and as you can see, you go up to change gear to go up a gear, down to go down a gear. But they couldn't do the same thing for the stereo controls. But you got your normal other controls. You got your headlights and turn signals in washers for the rear washer and the front. You got your basic stuff. It's not loaded with tech. The stereo's Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's got all the stuff you need. And oh, this is cool. Now, as you look at your gauge cluster, you will notice that it is purple in smart mode. When you go down to sport, it changes to red. And comfort, back to purple. Eco is green, and snow is purple again. I don't know why they didn't get different colors for every drive mode, but the eco and the sport ones are kind of the important ones. That's ones we're going to use anyway. Except snow. Snow is actually kind of cool because connected to that is this, a central locker. How cool is that? So you can lock your all-wheel drive system up and get better control in icy conditions or snowy conditions. We also have the sunroof controls, which small sunroof. I got to contort for this, but there you go. Small, but it is there should you need it. Okay, and then, whoops, you don't want to see my fingers. All right, well, let's head to the back seats. So there's 3 rows here, so we're gonna go explore all 3. In the meantime, let's let me get out of here and get you in the back. All right, get in the back seat. Yes, I know I have the key in my pocket. You don't have to remind me. I'm glad you do, because one day I will forget. All right, back seat. Plenty of room here. This is where my seat is, and I'm, like I said, if you watch my videos, I'm about 5'10". Plenty of room in these captain's chairs for the back, and a little map pockets for stuff, little hooks for things you need, like your tablets or whatever, or you can hook up laundry or anything you need. And they also have USB ports on the seats. I think that's cool. Of course, hard plastic, as you'd expect. Window controls, and you got vents. Vents blows right on you. It's actually really nice, and you can control it. Bam, bam, bam. You can control the temperature back here. That's pretty sick. And then you can make it, bam. You can with your feet. You just turn it off altogether. You change the fan speed, turn it off. This is groovy. Actually, I kind of like that. I'm a sucker for that. And now for the fun part. We are going to go into the 3rd row. Me, big fat old man, 3rd row. Okay? All right, hold on. All right, now to get into the back seat is a little bit of a chore. I got this little button here that folds the whole seat down. But I don't think this goes. It might. There's a little lever here. That's what that does. It's too stupid. I don't want to do it. Okay. Well, that just folds the seat down. So, put the seat back up. Okay, what else you got here? No, that's it. It just folds the seat back. Well, that's dumb. All right. Well, since this is captain's chairs, you can just go right through the middle there. Let me demonstrate how that's going to work out, because it's going to be fun. Ooh, armrest. Let's put these armrests down here. So getting in to the Telluride, 3rd row. I say get you. This is for smaller kids. It would be probably easier if I were like 5 years old. Okay, go through the center. Okay. And you're here. Actually, this isn't too bad. I mean, it's not a ton of room. Do these back seats fold down any? Do they recline? Oh, they do recline. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it can be a little more comfortable. Not a bad place to be. I don't need to show you, but I'll tell you. There's some USB-C ports on either side for your rear passengers here. Other than that, nothing. It's just a 3rd row, and you got some vents up here. So you want some air, which I do because I like me some air. Sweet. That's it. That's all there is to it. We'll get to the trunk, we'll do the engine, and then we'll take it for a ride. Oh, there's a button up here, right here, that folds the seat down. Oh! I learned something. Button. I didn't see this button before. And you don't even have to push hard. Flip. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yes. Oh, it's not any more dignified getting out of here, though. Okay, here we go. Back to the back of the Telluride. Little switch under here by the camera. Oh, I hit it too many times. Goes down. So you obviously power lift gate. Magical. Okay, so obviously you can see with the 3rd row up, you don't get a whole lot of seating. Storage. But oh, this turns on the seats. Okay, does it come back up? No. And I guess you got the strap to bring these down. Bam, bam. Okay, so you do have a lot of storage capacity here. Woo, this thing's full of neat things. So another 12 volt back here. Obviously the seat buttons here to push those down. That's groovy. Just like the Tahoe or Suburban or any other big SUV type thing. Oh, got a 12 volt right there in the middle too. There's 12 volts in this car. That's crazy. There's no household one though. Yeah, I didn't see like an actual plug or anything back here, but that's neither here nor there. So why don't we go check the engine out? It's on the other end of the vehicle. It's not back here. It's not a Porsche. Okay. Open the hood latch here. Or the bonnet. From anybody watching from the other side of the world. Okay. And that's 3.8 liter V6 from Kia / Hyundai. And it's all covered in plastic, but it's quiet. Even with the AC on, everything's lovely. Hood struts, very important. It doesn't feel like a very heavy hood though, but either way. All right, let's get her on the road and let's see what she do with 291 horsepower. All right, we're gonna try some new angles here. Maybe even less of me and more of. Why does that turn so easy? Oh, that's why. Let's secure the camera. Let's secure the camera. There we go. I have a little bit of me. It's my video. All right. So we'll put the seatbelt on, safety first, obviously. And yeah, let's take her for a little bit of a spin. The rear view camera, I don't know if you can see it, you can't. But the rear view camera is nice and clear. It's got guidelines and, steering angles. So you can see where you're driving. Not a big thing. But yeah, a nice, comfortable car, easy to drive. The all-wheel drive system seems to be pretty nice. I haven't had any complaints about it. The 291 horsepower out of the V6 is more than enough to get this big girl going. Especially in sport mode, because that triggers all the cool stuff. The quick shifts and all the... In fact, we'll just put it in sport mode because that's what we do. But yeah, she's comfortable, easy to drive, nice to park, plenty of power. The seats are comfortable. Because it's 1,000 degrees outside, I'm not going to try out the heated seats. You guys can just take my word that... or no, you go buy one. Go figure it out if they work or not. That's up to you. But I'm sure they work. I'm sure they're fine. They're perforated leather seats, so it should be great. So they have plenty of room for the kids, plenty of room for stuff. Good looking car. And I think these things are relatively well priced. Competitively priced anyway. So it's not like it's out of the realm of most people. And I see a lot of these cars everywhere. So it's like, oh hey, Mr. Mini. Yeah. So I think they're just a good all around car. I don't see how you can go wrong with this. Yeah, with all the sensors and the lane assist and all the safety stuff, it's a safe car to drive. I've heard different things about reliability. Not so much the engine, but mainly the interior components. But this is a newer one, and they may have addressed those because the older ones, I think, had some interior quality control or quality issues. And it looks like they may have addressed it because this is a really nice interior. I am staggered how nice this is. But yeah, and I stand by that. It is a mom car for dads. Basically the same thing as the Hyundai Palisade, but this is styled different. It's geared a little more different. I think it's for the dads that have families and they're very active dads, but they're not minivans. Nobody wants a minivan yet. Honda and Toyota and Chrysler still make them. And, obviously there's a market if they keep making them. I can't imagine a world where I would want one, but that's just me. I'm picky. I'm kind of a little bit of a car nerd. But yeah, this would probably be on my watch list as far as cars to get. This would compete with probably like the Tahoe and the Durango, maybe the Sequoia. Sequoia's probably a little. Yeah, this would probably be better. This is probably more Forerunner priced. But yeah, good overall car. Yeah, plenty of space. Yeah, I don't need to repeat the same thing over and over again. Anyway, I like it. Decent car, plenty of practicality, plenty of power, plenty of style. Good car. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.